As if the guards ain't watching it. Because it controls the prison. It keeps these docile, subservient, they'll never stand up, and it make the shift easy. All them high. Yeah, all them high. And when they get through being high, they'll later and go to sleep.
Hold on.
Most people get high wanna
Yeah, hold
high, nigga, most so white these in prison getting high. They smoking K2, they smoking weed. Most people get high wanna. So here it is, we looking on TikTok, seeing these walking through the cells and these man, come on, we watching this shit. So after they wake up and say, boy, I'm high in the motherfucker, and it's time to go to bed, they still tingling. Man, the nigga want yeah, nigga shit. That's just the not because it done heighten all your senses. Everything, yeah, nah, man. So, long as they keep giving us drugs, that's why America buys up 90% of the world's drugs, homie. That's why Mexico and all them other countries say, yeah, we hear what y'all saying, but y'all, we couldn't sell drugs without America. They buy up 90% of the world's drugs, from cocaine to meth to fentanyl to heroin. This country buys 90% of the world's drugs.
How you feel about Diddy?
Diddy innocent. Yeah, Diddy ain't took no. Diddy ain't got one victim said he done this to me. Not one. Other than Cassie saying I was in a relationship, he used to beat on me. But not even Cassie went to the police. She went to a lawyer. The lawyer went to the courts and said, hey, we want some money. If you really done this, that money, put him in jail. He's a monster. So she never went to the police. So when you look at the indictments of Diddy, nigga, it's only one victim on the case. That's Cassie. They have no other victims. Diddy just was a freaking who was having orgies, who recorded everybody who participated in the orgies. But he a silent and he ain't gonna tell. He gonna try to fight it. So it's a lot of people who secretly go help him win because he won't say nothing. And the FBI didn't go seize those tapes to find him guilty. They went to seize those tapes to erase what they wanted to erase off those tapes. So they don't be found guilty. Because he recorded everybody and everything. So if you go back through Diddy's history, there's not one celebrity, there's not one political figure from Donald Trump to the Prince of Wales to Harry and homie, all major figures have stood next to Diddy at a Diddy party, smiling, taking pictures with him, and he recorded everything. So our FBI didn't go get evidence against Diddy. They went to go clean up evidence against other people. Because once they seize it and go in and go look at it, you don't know what's on it. He know what's on it. And just like in the movies, you think he ain't telling his lawyer, say, man, if they find me guilty, I got some more tapes over there with everything on it. Goddamn, you think he ain't saying this? So initially there was a black male attorney, a U.S. attorney who was on Diddy's case. He voluntarily came off of it. Yeah, Diddy go be found.
At Navy Federal Credit Union, we know you're always on the move. But no matter where you are, you can view all your finances from one place with our all-in-one banking experience. Keep on banking on with all-in-one banking.
Guilty. Yeah, he go beat it.
You think he in prison like having a blast?
Nah, only who been in prison since they was teenagers having a blast. Cause they grew up there. You know, nah, you can't take no billionaire, homie, and strip him from this lifestyle, this luxury, this power, this influence, and put him in prison where a 18-year-old guard can talk to him any kind of way. Nah, he ain't. You saw the last pictures that they sent out of him, the last drawing and sketches of him. He's skinny, he gray. Nah, hell nah.
But you know, it's all booty for him. Like
he don't want no man. A don't want no booty till he get to prison. In jail, a trying to cope and trying to understand, man, can I beat these charges? Too much pressure in jail for to keep a hard. It's a certain kind of in the county jail with
you
a
don't
hard
think
dick.
it's another in there like
no. Well,
asking Diddy like let him eat.
Trying
to eat Diddy mine.
Well, that's down the road.
For some favor.
Well, that's down the road. Right now, we all facing something that we don't know what we're facing, so we can't really be stimulated. The conditions of the county jail will fry you. Cause you looking at your charges, and your charges saying you might get 70 years federal time, and you 30. You ain't thinking about coming. Now, once you get your 30, you might be, yeah, man, okay. But in the beginning stages, homie, the trauma of going through that, especially when you can't bond out. This ain't no regular. This is with billions of dollars who been controlling the industry. Now he got a who come on shift. If they have a bad day, they can talk to him any kind of way, and they don't even make the kind of money. Homie, he going through it.
Yeah.
And then he ain't down the road yet. It's when you get down the road you find this horny. But right now, everybody playing jailhouse lawyer. Say, man, call such and such. Nigga, he trying to get them cases. Nigga, they contact this witness. Man, that scrambling. Man, my life on the line. So ain't getting hard right now. Now, once you go and get that time and you get on down there and you start to process the reality of what's going on, yeah, your natural desires. But right now, traumatically, you going through something. Your ain't getting hard right now. Facing what you facing with the feds. State, yeah, but the feds, shit, take a certain kind of to be horny. And he got this time hanging over his head.
That gotta be on.
Man, it's a certain kind of you ain't been you about to go to trial, so I think his trial coming up in 2 months. Man, got the wet noodle. Man, nuts on flat. Man, ain't thinking about coming. Man, dreaming about waking up out of his sleep saying, man, I was at home and he back in prison. Man, still having free world dreams right now. Man, they ain't thinking about coming.
Right.
And all eyes on you. So if nothing else, you think them little guards from New York, he from New York, ain't trying to come give him a little and they know they can get some, man, everybody trying to fuck with Diddy. It ain't just the guard, everybody trying to fuck with Diddy, homie, because he got the money to make something happen. And most guards don't make a lot of money. Yeah, nah, most guards don't make a lot of money. When I was going to jail, nigga, they used to, hey man, what's up, man? Come talk to me, and they wanted to be big fans. You know, I was just in the jail, nigga. Sheriff Bill Wayman don't play. He watch every camera. Yeah, they stand in my door too long. They go out to answer some questions. And so yeah, dog. But in New York, shit, it's a gangster city. Nigga, everything corrupt. Everything. Chicago, everything corrupt. L.A., everything corrupt. Miami, nigga, yeah, everything corrupt. Nigga, big major cities, nigga. Yeah.
I heard you was dating old Vickey now.
They think I was dating her.
He was dating her.
They think I was dating her. That we you know, we uncle and niece. So I ain't the kind of in the world. If I meet a sister, if I meet a broad or a young lady, and we uncle and niece, I ain't the kind of nigga to try to fuck now. We done already developed the standards, right? So what people saw is she was streaming, and I was at I was in the hood, homie, around the corner from Miami Gardens, Lil Haiti, Pork and Bean Project. So I went to this soul food restaurant called Tippy's, and so I've been with her for like 2 years, being real cool with her. We've been cool, good friends. So she pulled up on me, streaming, and so she gave me a ride back to the hotel. So I just ate some soul food, been out partying with her and AB and some more people down there at 5 in the morning. So I was tired, so they caught me in the car asleep. And so her homegirl took the picture and posted it. So you know, naturally the internet goes, oh man, she done sucked him up. But nah, nigga, uncle real gentleman. So I ain't gonna establish you know, niece and uncle boundaries and then come back and try to later. Yeah, I think that's what the credibility of it. So no, we keep it what it is.
They mentioned Yella Beezy. That's Dallas.
Yella Beezy. What about Yella Beezy? I fuck with Yella.
You think he got a? How you think it's over with for him?
Nah.
Or you think he can beat that?
It's a state case. Everybody know you can buy a state case. Every nigga done been in trouble. Know if you put up enough money, you can beat a state case. It's the Fed case. The Feds don't want no money. They want your ass.
So it's a state.
It's a state case. And that's why the bond was lowered. If it was a federal case, he wouldn't have got a bond. Yeah, they would have been pushing for the no bond like Dirk and them and everybody else. But it's a state case. Their primary witness is a convicted felon who was already out on bond for another murder case. He's not being charged with murder. He's being charged with a felony possession of a firearm, and he's the star witness. I see Yella Beezy being found not guilty in Dallas, in a city of his peers, a predominantly black jury. Yeah, so I see him being found not guilty. And Mode 3 worked hard to get killed. So yeah.
I think Mo 3 could have been as big as Rod Wave. What you think?
Yeah, he could have. He had the talent. He had the skills.
He was real talented.
But his heart was too sour. He had too much. He was a hateful hearted little homie. That nigga was hateful hearted, homie. And you know it showed and displayed in the music. But if he would have just said, man, f them niggas, because he had more talent. He had the gift.
Yeah, that's facts.
Yeah. And he had the charisma. He was just a little short, fat, stubby that, the mothers was some, they was more appealing and likable to the girls. Mo 3 was sleeping in apartments. He rapped about it in his song. Trapping was trapping and having money, and when they were young, so a lot of envy and jealousy played a part in that shit, Mo 3 would have focused just on his talent, and his manager would have stayed focused on the talent and not them. Yeah.
Chat saying Shannon Sharp. You think he gonna